Real Media presents. What's up, y'all? This Real Media. Today we're breaking down Rich Gang the Tour Part 1, the mixtape that changed hip hop forever. Back in 2014, Atlanta just wasn't running the game, it was the game. You had Young Thug, Rich Homie Quan, and Birdman. Three different energies coming together to drop a mixtape that sounded like the future. This wasn't just another project, this was Rich Gang the Tour Part 1, a timeless classic, a blueprint that showed how melody and trap could live together in perfect chaos. Almost a decade later, it still hits harder than most of what's out today. So in this video, we're diving deep into why this mixtape wasn't just legendary, it was a culture shifting moment that changed hip hop forever. Real Media, let's go. The era. You gotta understand the moment. This was post 2013 Atlanta. The SoundCloud wave was forming and everybody was experimenting. But Young Thug and Rich Homie, they were different. They didn't sound like anybody. Thug had that alien voice, high pitched, unpredictable, full of charisma. Quan had that soul, storytelling, and heart. Together they made trap music feel alive again. And that's facts. The chemistry. The chemistry was unreal. You could hear it on Lifestyle, Tell 'em, Flavor, and even Milk Marie. It's like they had a secret language. Thug would bend his vocals and Quan would meet him halfway, turning chaos into melody. They weren't competing with each other, they were complementing each other. You don't hear duos like that anymore. This was a genuine connection, straight from the streets to the studio. Birdman deserves credit too. He gave them a space to cook. No big marketing push, no rollout, just vibes and pure creativity. That's why it felt so raw. No label hands, just greatness in motion.
It don't matter who it was, man. I know it took a lot of shit for somebody to live a life. I see you, bro. What's up, man?
Keep the lights up, keep them up, keep them up.
What my nigga London that come fuck with me, bro?
London on the track in this motherfucker.
What we
Shout
doing?
out to London on the track, make some fucking noise for London.
Not saying this shit with me, man.
One, two, three, let's go.
The sound and songs. Let's talk about the sound because the tour part 1 had one of the coldest, most consistent track lists of the 2010s. 17 tracks, no skips. Right now, I'm gonna go over some of my favorite songs from this album. Let's go. Da Vinci, the perfect opener for a legendary tape. Birdman's ad-libs add that extra layer of flavor, setting the tone the right way. Early Young Thug was in full experimental mode here, and that fearless creativity is exactly what made him stand out. Flavor, and it's the classic. The chemistry here is unmatched. It feels like Thug and Quan are having a full conversation mid-song. Both are flexing and vibing in their own lane, feeding off each other's energy. Honestly, this one could have been bigger than Lifestyle in my opinion. Tell 'em Lies. On this track, Quan shows off his versatility. His flow rides the beat perfectly, matching the tape's overall vibe. Thug balanced it out with that signature unpredictability, creating the perfect contrast. It's street gospel over trap drums. Raw emotion wrapped in melody. Milk Marie, a vibe record, smooth, emotional, and melodic. You can hear Quan's storytelling and Thug's harmonizing on this one. Late night ATL anthem. I wasn't a big fan of this song, but still a hit nonetheless. I'm a Ride. On this record, Young Thug, Birdman all showed they're down for Rich Gang no matter what. Birdman surprised me with a solid verse, and Jugman added a nice touch too, but Thug still carried the track. His hook and final verse tie the whole song together perfectly. Lifestyle, the anthem that started it all. The hook was even called mumble rap when it first dropped. Everybody was asking, what's he saying? It's freedom, success, and celebration all in one track. Fun fact, Young Thug once said he wanted to give this record to Lil Wayne for his album, but Wayne passed on it. Imagine Weezy on this joint, but honestly, Rich Homie killed it. See You. On See You, Young Thug proves he's destined to be a star in the rap game. The production and bars both hit hard, showcasing his early potential. You can tell from this track alone, Thug was about to go on a serious run for years to come. 7:30. Young Thug goes in again on this one, still bringing that experimental flow that made him so unique. The energy is wild, unpredictable, and full of character. And fun fact, 7:30 means going crazy. That's some ATL lingo right there. Freestyle. Freestyle from Thug and Quan is still one of my favorites from this tape. Every time I revisit this album, this track hits just like the first time listening. Rich Homie came with some clever bars and made it all sound effortless, and when Thug jumped on, he killed it. Every verse is electric. They match each other's energy and flow perfectly. These were the tracks that stood out to me the most on Rich Gang the Tour Part 1. A true culture shifter packed with emotion, melody, and creativity from start to finish. Thug and Quan didn't just make music, they built a movement. Drop your favorite track in the comments. I want to know which ones hit for y'all.
gonna be stupid. What that part we had said?
Did it New Atlanta?
Nah, about the movie.
We made moves, fuck your camera.
We made movies.
Like you,
After that, with them.
we made moves, fuck your camera, baby. Camera, baby. I'm gonna move, man. Camera, baby.
Alright.
Camera, baby.
I got it. I do it.
We ain't doing nothing but killing. Music come from that flow. We ain't doing nothing but killing and dealing. We ain't doing nothing but killing and dealing and stealing. Rich, show me, baby. Hey, hey, hey. I love. Straight. Straight. We don't fool with no gorilla here, no.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so you saying that real bump? Yeah.
The influence, the ripple effect, massive. You can hear Thug and Quan's DNA in artists like Lil Baby, Gunna, Lil Key, even Roddy Ricch. That melodic pain mixed with flex. They set the template. This tape made it cool to be melodic and trap. Before this, rappers avoided singing. After this, everybody wanted to mix melody with menace. And what's crazy is, songs from this tape still pop off on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. That's legacy, when your sound lives across generations. That's when you know it's real. The split and What If. But then came the fall off. After the tour part 1, the chemistry broke apart. Egos, business, and life got in the way. And you can't help but ask, what if they never split? Imagine 2 or 3 more tapes together. They could have been ATL's Outcast with The Trap. Different voices, same soul.
We ain't even signed yet. I'm sitting here like fuck a deal, cause it ain't even crossed my mind yet. I know that I gotta feed my family. No matter the circumstances, I gotta keep them happy. When the money go there, when the money go, who cares? Give it nobody. Keep sweat boys, let's take different ones. But she ain't like that leather, so I flew her to the coast. She ain't like that business, so I bought that whole coast. She ain't like that leather, so I swear it's on the ghost. She don't like the rest, but that's what she do.
The legacy. This mixtape was more than just songs. It was a moment in hip-hop evolution. It bridged eras, pre-streaming to streaming, street mixtapes to playlists. Thug and Quan gave us that formula for emotional trap before the world was ready. That's why it still hits. It's not nostalgic, it's timelessness. Almost 10 years later, we still press play on this, like it dropped yesterday. This was more than music, it was culture, energy, and brotherhood in its purest form. Drop your favorite tracks in the comments below. Sub if you rock with real hip-hop storytelling. This is Real Media, and I'll see you in the next breakdown. Let's go.